Greetings, YouTube, on this very busy Wednesday. So much content out. I for fun, and some things put the FU in fun, and this was definitely one of them. I jumped into the Needs Infinity Stones quest without Infinity Stones, threw in Blade just to see what would happen. And yeah, it was like 10 global nodes were against me, and I degened health in about 20 seconds. And the Juggernaut I was facing, I think, lost about 100 health. So if you want to have fun just feeling like you are facing literally impossibilities, go into there without Infinity Stones and just see what happens. But today's video is really focused on a problem that I think needs to be discussed as we jump into this new content, and that is a specific complaint I have heard from many users since the update, and that is the passivity of the AI in the latest patch update. Now, you might be wondering, what does that mean? Well, I grind the arena every day. And what I've noticed in the years I've grinded the arena is that the easy fights, quote unquote, the AI is pretty passive, doesn't really like to attack. Even throwing specials can be a problem. And then the kind of nice thing is, even though it says that the AI is, quote unquote, hard, the more you get up into different arena fights, particularly the death matches of rounds 11 through 15, you still have such an aggressive AI that it's very easy and doable if you can anticipate the perfect block strategy of parry to get your hands on enough of a counter between baiting specials and parrying to get down the opponent. It's often the passive AI, when you're used to parrying, that is so frustrating to play against, because you don't parry because the AI is so passive that it doesn't hit into your block. And on top of that, you also have a big issue getting them to throw specials. So this is an example. I know it's a grainy video, but it was sent to me in the Line app because this user has heard from several users, not only in their alliance but elsewhere, who is facing the passive AI in historic amounts. And it is Kralin Bulang, or Bulag, kind of like the lag going on in this game. Well, check this out. So he brought in his 5-star X23, Kralin did, and this was against a 6-star Angela, and he is backed up against the corner in this fight. And so all he's going to do is try to get the AI to throw a special. So he's just dexing back. Now, he can't go anywhere, he's in the corner. But it's kind of like Quake, only instead of Quake play, you're just unable to do it. And we are, a good 20 seconds into this, still nothing. And he knows that if he throws another hit, it's going to trigger her special 3 because the power meter is so close. But what ends up happening oftentimes is if the AI doesn't move, like in this case, you'll end up getting an attack on you landed, and then the power meter goes to 3 bars anyway. So I would say if you're facing this kind of situation, you might as well just go for it, because that's going to happen, right? You're going to run out of time, you're going to make a mistake, you're going to get wrecked, and you're going to be KO'd. So it is something that I haven't really seen before outside of certain situations in the arena, but for whatever reason, the latest patch has made this extremely frustrating, particularly if you're used to even somewhat aggressive AI. So I just wanted to put this out, as a lot of you are jumping into the new content as well as the old content, as we have overlapping events going on right now. We've got bounty missions for the next week and a half, and then also 2 new monthly quests technically, and then of course the daily objectives as well. We've also got dungeons going on and the arenas, and then we're going to have a new season of Alliance War, and we're on, day 4 of Alliance Quest. So if you didn't think Marvel Contest of Champions was a second job before, or in some cases a first job, well, the game says, hold my beer, I have some content for you. Let's hope that this is not going to be an ongoing issue with the AI, because it is so frustrating. What I normally say in passive cases like this is it feels like I'm playing an all or nothing node, right? It feels like no matter what, the AI is not going to throw a special until it gets to a special 3. And so it's just a very passive, doesn't like to attack, but at the same time won't throw specials AI that means you're going to eventually screw up and get wrecked. So like this user, if you find yourself in a corner and you know you're probably going to get knocked out because you're about to push that enemy to a special 3, I would recommend you just say, screw it. If that is the lot in life, I'm going to just be very aggressive and get as much damage as I can, whether or not be firing off specials or using combos. And every once in a while, if you're aggressive enough against this passive AI, they won't throw a special. They'll kind of not know what to do. And so there have been, I wouldn't say several times, but at least a few times, especially in the arena, where I easily should have been knocked out because the enemy had 3 full bars of power. But because I was aggressive enough to land combos, they never triggered their special before I knocked them out. So not sure if that will help, of course, all the time, but it is a suggestion because you've seen this person for almost a minute trying to bait the AI, and it just doesn't work. And if that's not corrected in the newest patch, it could be a sign of things to come. So as always, I try to give you some tips to look forward to things and strategize about things in the game. I hope that this is sort of a outlier and not a recurring trend, but enough users messaged me with this complaint that I thought it was worthy of a video. A lot of videos. We haven't even gotten into the new content, which I think I'm going to wait for to live stream tonight during my live stream before I open the 5-star crystal. But yeah, just a crazy day of so much content. 4 videos already on my channel. Didn't think that was going to happen today. But hey, thanks for watching. Thanks to the 6% that watches every video and every second of every video. I very much appreciate your support. Have a good day, YouTube. Good luck in the new content.